Hello, friends, warm welcome. And in this brief discussion, we are going to take up few questions on General Studies Paper 3 Internal Security. And the goal is to understand nuances and dimensions with respect to those questions. Obviously, there is no one way, as I always say, but there is always some way which may be missed out by potential successful candidates. And the goal is to highlight those ideas which, if by keen concentration and keen observation, if you can make out that those ideas must be present in your answers, then definitely you should look for it because this is the way ahead. So I'm starting with the question and we will discuss it. So here it is on your screens and we are starting to discuss the question which is talking about internal security, general studies, internal security. That's the question we are discussing. Discusses how emerging technology and globalization contribute to money laundering. Very straight away, taking up a concept, taking up a very important chunk of money laundering. It is linking it with technology. Elaborate measures and measures to tackle the problem of money laundering at national and international levels. So whole one concept is being scrutinized and being checked by the examination body, and it is linked with the modern contemporary developments including globalization and also emerging technologies. So money laundering is converting money from illegal source to legitimate assets via layering. Very wonderful term, layering, shell operation, tax havens. Emerging technology and globalization contribute via artificial intelligence, analyzing best methods for layering, cryptocurrency, blockchain, hawala transaction, betting, gambling, international tourist destinations, banking rules, software, chasing new technology worldwide, FII's real estate investment. Wow, wonderful ideas and point. But I believe after writing the first paragraph, if we could have written that emerging technologies and globalization unwittingly facilitate money laundering. They are not supposed to do so, but they unwittingly do so. That's another side of the coin. If one line would have been there, it would have just given a connecting point. Measures to tackle money laundering, money monitoring cryptocurrency transactions in crypto policy, use of blockchain secure financial transaction, formalizing economy via real estate, police like prevention of money, FLRA 2010, Benami Property Act, DRI, financial related diplomacy, FATF extradition treaty with friendly countries, coordination and department investigation. I think wonderfully a very beautiful structure is being created in the time being. I think it's a very well written answer, but then little bit of more confidence and happiness would have helped in writing one line in the end, which would have given a kind of a concluding statement by saying that the steps taken up by India, including, uh, you know, uh, even this Prevention of Money Laundering Act, how it is having indirect ramifications, how its awareness, and most simply speaking, by fast track, if the fast track uh, courts are there, that's what I'm saying. And secondly, there are special bodies are there, and in context of India there are, for example, mm, not directly but indirectly we could say that fugitive offenders bill is there. And then if we talk about the world and the global idea, then financial action task force is there. So two three very simple point, and one more if point would have been there, that the training Indian enforcement directorate forces, even police and also relevant authorities in tackling such crimes faster and detecting such ideas faster will definitely facilitate. So rest, I think this is wonderfully written. I think all ideas and points are there. It has to be a little bit more lucid uh, at 2 3 points, that's all, because that will slow down the collection of facts and ideas in the answer. The ideas must be connected with your own mind at some point of the answer. That is very important. So I think it is well written, definitely. Going, you want to share some point with respect to this, you can share with me.
So I agree with you that connecting points should be there, and rest assured that I will keep in mind your criticism and your objectivity analysis. लास्ट में एक पॉजिटिव पॉइंट से खत्म करना चाहिए इसको आंसर को, जो नहीं था मेरा।
Everywhere it should happen because you are able to bring all the points in one place, wonderfully written. And I think couple of more 2 3 points if they would have been there. In fact, if one less point you would have written, that would not have made much difference. Keeping in view India's military security, analyze the impact of cross-border cyber attack. These days also it is in news how All India Institute of Medical Sciences, Delhi, New Delhi is facing a cyber attack. There has been data hacking, and the hackers are asking for, I don't remember, but how much they are asking for, a couple of millions. They are saying that if you give us, we will give you data back. So keeping in mind India's military security, internal security, analyze the impact of cross-border cyber attack. Also discuss defensive measures against these sophisticated attacks. Power outage in Mumbai, cyber attack in Kudankulam nuclear plant, honey trapping, fishing, one of the cases of cross-border cyber attacks. Impact is both specific or huge, crippling critical infrastructure, 4G, 5G, hospital, defense headquarters, power grid, etc., financial loss, compromising banks, employees, data transaction, Aadhaar card leak, ICICI bank transfer leak, and 5G, uh, 5 generation warfare. Uh, I can't, okay, that's fine. Influencing with disinformation and targeting influential individuals with aim of extortion data of, for example, Pegasus. Defensive measures, yes, definitely. National Cyber Coordinator, Center for Cyber Intelligence, integrated manner, CERT, capacity building, cyber warriors, cyber dome. You could have brought it here by Kerala government. That is a very very good example. Even examination has asked a direct question on cyber dome. So cyber dome example would have been there. Therefore, these measures cyber security would be enhanced. I think wonderfully written again, but here more little bit when you become a little bit more calm down, you have everything under control and you are not trying to prove anything. Then I think a good organic layer will be created on this same answer. Otherwise, it is well written, wonderfully written. Analyze the complexity and intensity of terrorism, its causes, linkage, and nexus. Also suggest measures to be taken to eradicate the menace of terrorism. So many points are there. Analyze the complexity and intensity of terrorism, its causes, linkage, and nexus. So terrorism is a form of violence for achieving political goal, causes religious, ethnic poverty, marginalization, historical injustice, legitimate lack of employment, culture of violence, lack of political peaceful solution, linkage and nexus, left allergy, right motive, political instability, political criminal nexus, measures to eradicate menace, modernization, BPRO, think tank courses for youngsters, coordination, de-radicalization courses are also there, use of UAPA, prevention of money laundering, radicalization, I have already written, opening of employment, role of internal and uh, internal and I'm not able to read it. Rats, very true. Rats under SCU, FATF against money laundering. Thus, with the help of both internal and external forces, terror can be eradicated. But the question was saying, analyze the complexity and intensity of terrorism, its causes, linkage, and nexus. So you have written its causes, linkage, and nexus. But then with that, 2 lines would have been there that how complex and intense terrorism is. It is able to create havoc in nation's life, and also it hampers growth of citizens way forward in one way. Opportunities, justice, it always, it hampers. It is a kind of a promoter of poverty. So some simple 1 or 2 lines would have made a lot of difference. And in India also, India is facing insurgency. India is facing Naxalism. So those 1 or 2 positive developmental projects would have been really made a difference. For example, Sholapur police model, or in Jharkhand we have a couple of developmental models. In Jharkhand we have, in Andhra Pradesh you have greyhounds, but after greyhounds we have large number of more projects would have been there done by the paramilitary forces. Those examples would have made you unique, because all these points and ideas which are given in number of coaching notebooks, they are not going to bring uniqueness, though definitely all of them are on track. But the fight is not bringing only things which are there, but how to put them in unique and a simple and your own way. Answer must come out from your own mind, apart from the facts that you have mug up and you are putting up on the paper. You want to say something?
No, sir.
So how S-400 defense system technically superior to any other system present available in the world? S-400, Russia mobile long range pinpoint strike. India has Barak Akash missile. US has THAAD. China, it's very true. Half the cost. 3 options. Short range mix. THAAD. Wonderfully written. I think last answer is definitely you are doing a justice, because in the examination when you are writing answer, when you are rushing with the answer writing very very fast, then there is no time to draft, there is no time to create a superficial structure, because within a limited time you have to bring all every knowledge and every point on the table. Therefore there has to be a very very quick thinking. So I think your capability, your understanding is being developed. You have to be more faster, you have to be more intense, you have to be more consistent, you have to be more passionate at the same time. Your points, please.
So regarding every answers, 2 to 3 points must be there, which summarizes the answer and also gives some positive conclusion
Hmm.
to the point कि मतलब क्या मेजर्स सरकार ले रही है या फिर क्या एग्जाम्पल है ग्रास रूट
Hmm.
लेवल एग्जाम्पल
Hmm.
दैट वे मिसिंग इन माय आंसर
Yeah.
वो आने से थोड़ा आंसर अबव एवरेज अच्छा हो जाए.
Yes, and I want to be more confident, like the way your answers are. You should be more confident. You should be more positive outlook. Your eyes must be more, you know, bright, and you should be more, keen rather than anticipating. So there should be less anticipation on the face, and more happiness and more confidence and enthusiasm should be there, which I believe obviously you are having, and you will definitely get success. And like you, all other candidates who are on the right track, they are moving with the right attitude and approach. They should also get success. So wishing you all the best. See you in the next interaction. Thank you very much. All the best, and all of you too also. Without right way, without right approach, there will be no difference. That's what we believe and we practice incessantly. Thank you very much. See you soon.